Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I've spoken in front of a microphone, especially for a video. But this video is just going to be a quick update and just a warning. This video is going to be quite a lot more somber, I suppose, compared to my traditional Mario Kart videos. In fact, this video is barely related to Mario Kart. The background video isn't competitive. It was just a few races that I recorded um, for this, just 5 or 10 minutes before recording this voiceover. So, firstly, I want to apologize for the 2 month break that I've had from YouTube. No, I said that I'd be uploading every Monday and Friday, and never said that I wouldn't stop. So to anyone that I suppose cared about my videos, people that waited every Monday and Friday to watch them, I do apologize. There is a reason for that, and there's not really anything else to talk about now, so I will just get onto that. I have a document of things to talk about in this voiceover, so I'm gonna try to get through all of them as quickly as I can. And this video isn't scripted. There's just there's the things that I need to talk about, but there's no sentences I need to say. I'm saying all of it from the top of my head. So originally, the main reason why I stopped uploading was because of on the 2nd of December last year at 7:30 in the morning, I was woken up by my mother to the news that my dog of 14 years had passed away. And that feeling, although it being just a dog, people might say, the feeling of loss of something that heavy is something that you can't explain. Like, she was 14 years old. I was 20 when she passed. So I was 6 years old when we got her. So she was in our house since I was 6 years old, and there's the lack of movement and the lack of noise that you can feel in your house when your pet dies. It sounds like I'm like overreacting, I suppose, to people that maybe haven't experienced loss, or maybe those that have gotten over the loss quicker than I have, because I still haven't. It's never been anything that I've been used to or been good at, I suppose. But yeah, it's not really something that you can explain. It's not really something that someone can feel sympathy for without actually having to feel it, which I suppose would be empathy instead of sympathy. But anyway, so yeah, that was the main reason why I stopped recording. Especially competitive Mario Kart, I didn't want to deal with the stress. I don't know if anyone can hear that, but I'm getting notifications on Discord. I hope you can't hear that because I'm doing a voiceover and I'm not recording my desktop audio. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, the stress of Mario Kart events, they are stressful. For somebody that wants to win them, for somebody that knows they can win events, it's stressful and it involves a lot of brain power, which was something that I couldn't contribute to the game. For anyone that hasn't seen the community post I put up a while ago, which I'd imagine is quite a lot of people, because I don't really know how community posts work. My headphones just died. I tried to record a few events. I think I only played like 2 or 3, and even this background video. This I recorded this and then started recording my voiceover right now. It's the first time I've touched the game in like 2 months. But yeah, I tried to record 2 or 3 events, and I ended all of the recordings early because I was making silly mistakes. I was losing races I shouldn't have lost, and I was losing events that I shouldn't be losing. Which brings me on to another point, which is the fact that I wasn't winning the events. And this is going to sound really selfish, but the fact I weren't winning the events and making silly mistakes, I didn't think would have made for a good video. You know, when people watch Mario Kart content, or when I watch Mario Kart content, I used to watch a lot of Scar, a lot of Liam, which is one of the best players in the world, JP Givener and Shortcat. They're the main ones I watch. I'm watching them because they're good at the game and because they're winning the events that they're playing in. And I know they're probably playing a lot more events than me. So they can, you know, only post the good ones. But seeing that and then comparing it to the 3 Mogies that I've recorded or posted, it's, you know, I've not won a single one of them, and I've only won a handful of races. A handful of races, excuse me. And it's something that when I'm editing it, I'm thinking it's not going to make for a good video. And I try to be educational, I suppose, with the caretaker. I tried to put in the information that, you know, I could have used during when it was happening. And so people that watch the videos can learn as well. But yeah, it's very stressful, and to make the mistakes like that is it's genuinely painful, because they're mistakes I shouldn't be making. They're events I should be winning, and maybe I could be in silver or gold right now instead of being in bronze that I've continued to be in since the start. But yeah, and that brings me up to another point, which is very similar, which is again the fact that they're not making for good videos, and the fact that uploading twice a week is something I wanted to do, but what that meant was I had to be performing. I had to be, well, signing up for the event was minimum, but like Liam and how Scar do, I suppose, you only want to be showing the good ones. And once you go on a bad run of form where you're 2 or 3 events down, and you know you're not winning any, you're not getting any good results, you're getting mid-table, 4th at best, it's very difficult to keep going and playing again, which is essentially what happened to me. I more or less ran out of content that I had recorded previously, because what I used to do for my first 2 videos, they were both recorded back to back, and then I scheduled them so they would be uploaded on Monday and Friday. And my third one was different. That was recorded a day after. And then after that, I recorded, I think, a total like 10 events. And none of them were good. Like, again, I weren't winning any events. And there was really silly mistakes that I was making. There was some things that maybe I am overreacting, but there was things that were like, I can't let myself put that on the internet. And it's definitely something that I should have just swept under the rug and moved on. I could probably have a lot more videos on my channel right now if it weren't for the fact that I thought it was a bad idea to put it on the channel. But yeah, it's scary, I suppose, when you're sat in front of the upload button with a video that I don't think will do very well because of what I did in the video. And so after that, I stopped signing up for the events because I was scared that I weren't going to do well enough to make it a video. And that feeling was horrible because I'm seeing all the people that were in my rank continue to sign up for the events, and I'm seeing them increase in their MMR. Is it MMR or VR? I always get it confused. So yeah, I'm seeing their ranks increase, and it's like, that could have been me, that should have been me. But instead, I didn't sign up for the event for the game that I like, because I'm scared that other people aren't going to enjoy watching me make the mistakes that I've made for the last 4 videos. And yeah, so with that said, I do want to keep making the Mario Kart videos, although I haven't played the game in a long time. I think the fact that my next video of me de-rusting, I suppose, could make for a good video. And I do have some more types of videos planned. I did record a separate category of idea where I learned to time trial a track. I recorded it for a whole hour. It was Choco Mountain. I learned it for an hour, and then after I recorded it, I thought, you know what, I don't think that was a good idea. And instead of trying to re-record it for a different track, I ditched the idea entirely. So yeah, let me know if you want that series. I suppose I can try to bring it in a way that would be more entertaining. But yeah, and this leads on to my last point to talk about, which is not sad anymore. It's more of an opportunity, I suppose. And that is, it's gonna need a little bit of story beforehand. So for those that don't know, which is most likely everyone, I am, by definition, because I don't like to consider myself, but I suppose technically am, I am a retired esports player. I've competed in tournaments, though I haven't won any. I have competed in the tournaments. For college esports teams, I played for my college's League of Legends team and my college's Rocket League team. So yeah, I don't do it anymore because I couldn't find anything, and I more or less just gave up. I knew I weren't good, so I stopped it there. Which brings me on to the point that I love competition, which probably goes against what I've just said, but I love competition. And the fact that I can't win them doesn't mean that I can't host them. Which leads me on to say that I have started, which you can join, a Discord server, which will be in the description, and there'll be a link to it on my banner on my profile, for a tournaments hosting server, which will host tournaments every week. And at the end of every month, the tournament that's held at the end of every month will have prize money. You can win real prizes from it. I haven't quite worked out the logistics yet, but I have a rough idea of how it's going to go. But yeah, you can join with the link in the description. I've left that for last because I wanted to know if people are actually going to watch to the end of a video like this. But yeah, that is all from me in this video. I do apologize if it's a darker video than what I had previously uploaded. But yeah, I promise I will be back on the video soon. And until then, I will hopefully see you in the Discord server. Goodbye.